Hey, aloha guys, Eric West here, HawaiiRealEstate.org. Welcome back to the channel. As always, if you're new, I'm all about teaching you everything there is to know about this beautiful place called Hawaii. And it's real estate, but you can't find the listing. And today I'm going to talk about something you usually won't hear me talk about, and that is why you shouldn't move to Maui, why you shouldn't move to Hawaii. And that's a good topic to have, right? We can't just always be focusing on like the positive of like the best lifestyle on earth, the best weather on the planet, things of that nature, because let's face it, this place isn't for everybody. Although you really couldn't tell by the amount of people that are here currently and have moved here. But I think it'd be an important topic of discussion, and I'd love to hear your comments in the description of some of the things that we're going to talk about, because that's important to get the discussion going. I think part of what got my mind thinking about this was I watched a movie or a documentary, part of it anyway, on Hulu last night, which was about over-tourism in the world in general. And I thought to myself, you know what? We could be a victim of that. Not just moving here, but too many people coming to Maui and it kind of ruining the resource, if you will. But we're going to talk a little bit about that. But in the meantime, while we're doing that, of course, as always, I've got my little buddy over here. Check it out. As always, right? I'm very consistent. There's Taco. There's my... Whoop, hang on a second. There we go. Here's my little buddy. And just to give you a sense of where we're at and where we're going to go here in the next few minutes, we're right here in front of the beautiful West Maui Mountains. That is, of course, Laniapoco. And we are going to head down to Laniapoco Beach Park. And we're just going to show you, some of the numbers of people that are here at the beach park today. I thought that would be a good place to start talking about one of the reasons you shouldn't move to Hawaii is, quite frankly, the overcrowding. So especially on, and not just overcrowding, but also traffic patterns. That's probably the biggest one when it comes to overcrowding, is too much traffic. So what you're going to notice right here is a beautiful morning unfolding, but also look where I had to park to get to Laniapoco Beach Park. I'm way out here. Now granted, there is an event today, so I gotta be fair, truth in reporting. There is an event, probably one of my favorite events. It's a surf contest, longboarding surf contest. The beautiful, sorry, just looking at the waves, always distracting. Ole. So it's if you're not familiar with the famous board shaper, Bob Ole, but he makes the famous longboards, and this is the surf competition today. But I will be honest with you that one of the things that we're seeing here at Laniapoco Beach Park is lots of people. So the number one reason why you shouldn't move to Hawaii is because you don't like being on a small island with a lot of people kind of pushed to the edges, one road going around the island and nowhere to escape really when you're going to traffic patterns. There's not like, when you use Waze or some other options to drive somewhere, you don't really have those options here in Hawaii. Usually there's just kind of like one main road on most of the islands that goes around it, and it can create a lot of bottlenecks. So if you hate traffic, I hate to tell you this, but Hawaii is probably not for you, especially when it comes to Kauai and Oahu. Oahu, worst traffic in the world, in the United States. But here's an overflow lot. Obviously it is packed today because of the surf contest, the Ole. But this is a great place to park. But normally this lot does actually get full on most weekends anyway. So the first reason would be that. The second reason would be the weather. And I know the weather is why a lot of people come here, but quite frankly, a lot of people don't like the fact there's no change of seasons. So you don't have those normal cues throughout the year of like fall, winter, spring, all these different things that kind of frame your year. You probably take them for granted now, right? But when you live here, you don't have that. Literally every single day is the same. Thanksgiving comes, Halloween comes, Christmas comes, New Year's comes, and it's just, ready? There you go. That's what you got right there. All the time. Never changes. So here you are having your beautiful Thanksgiving celebration, and you're putting on sunscreen. for some people, that might be fun for the first year or two, but after a while, you really start to miss the traditional change of the weather pattern, and that's a big thing for a lot of people. Wasn't a big thing for me, right? Can't stand winter, but for some people, it's like a deal killer eventually. The third reason is family, right? Eventually you're gonna be like, man, I miss my parents, I miss my sister, I miss my brother, I miss my friends, because maybe you had the guts to move here, but they're not gonna do it, and now you don't realize how important having them in your life every day is. And yeah, maybe they came and visited the first few times, but then they stopped and the novelty of it wore off, and now you don't have that normal social fabric and social interaction and family interaction that you normally have. So that's reason number 3. Oh, okay, there's a big drop. So here we are, Laniapoco Beach Park. You can see we've got a lot of activity here with the surf contest going on. We'll just kind of cruise around a little bit in between the stuffs. So hit me in the comments, guys. What do you think so far about the first 3 reasons you shouldn't move here? And what are your thoughts? Did you live here once and move back? Are you thinking about living here and this is now getting you to think twice? Still going, bro. What do I even do? It's so high. Okay, I'm going in the sand now. This could be interesting. Should I even go back out? Oh my God. So far, so good.
Oh my gosh. Minute 20 on the clock, dude. You do what you want to do, dude. Whatever you feeling, cousin. Oh my gosh, that was a long one. Woo! All right, you see him paddling, trying to get anything left in the last minute. Orange up, white up, blue up, everybody up. Not well, Seth, DJ, let's go.
All right, let's go over here and check it out a little bit.
I like that. That weird where you like cross the one leg and that's like
We got some monster waves out there today.
Like monster this way.
Oh, were we talking like ankle high?
Yeah, well, we're getting better.
We're getting better. How we?
It's getting better. It was a lot worse earlier.
Are we at waist high now, or what are we talking?
We're almost waist.
We're almost waist.
I've seen a couple of waist. It's getting better though.
It's getting better. That's good. That's good.
It started off pretty small, but the tide's coming up.
It looks good. Looks kind of high tidy. Is it a high tidy at the moment?
Yeah, we got a high tide about
Noonish. Oh man, so it's still coming in. Getting in the water is what matters.
I'll start dropping this afternoon.
Yeah, it'll be better. All right, guys, we continue on our journey, checking it out. Look at this longboard heaven right here. That is so loud.
That's it.
I don't need any more caffeine now.
6 waves maximum. Our last heat of our quarterfinals for the junior boys.
You can see how dry the park is. It's been a pretty dry summer. I'm going to head down to the other end of the beach park right now.
Noah. In yellow, Eddie. And in green, Noah. You got a double Noah. Noah Moskovich, Noah Haas.
Wow, I've not been down here in a while. Look at how dry this park is. Huh. Maybe the irrigation's broken or something. But obviously a very popular place to come down for family picnics, birthday parties, see weddings down here, all kinds of stuff. All right, what's the next reason you shouldn't move to Maui, Hawaii? Well, the obvious, it's expensive. Housing is very limited. And finding rentals is tough. If you do find a rental, guess what? You're probably going to get booted out at some point in time. You'll have to find another rental, which can be very difficult. So the housing situation definitely is challenging and can put you in a very tough spot if you don't buy. It's the number one reason to buy something is you won't get kicked out by your landlord. Now your landlord might just raise your rent to the point where they want to kick you out, or they have to kick you out because you can't afford it, or they kick you out because they do want to raise the rent on the next guy, and or they want to move back to their hale in Maui. So this is actually my favorite little spot to surf. I'm happy to share it with you. This is basically the very last break at Laniapoco. I think some people call it Woody's. Let me know if you know the exact name. I know I should know, but I don't know. Me and Hunter, we name our own surf spots. This was ours. We called it Secret Spot because a lot of people would be on the two main breaks at Laniapoco and hardly anybody would ever be down here. And the wave kind of breaks a little bit closer to the road, and so a lot of people don't see it. So this was, we just called it Secret, but I think it's Woody's. It's a great spot. And this is also a place where a lot of the monk seals come up right here. So not at this moment, obviously, but there's a monk seal that is here pretty frequently. But here we go. See, catching a little ride. I got the board back in the truck. I might have to come out here and just get a little wet behind the ears. A little salt water in the system, possibly. I'm also thinking about heading up to the farmers market today. All right. So the final reason why you shouldn't move to Hawaii, shouldn't move to Maui, is, and this is a really broad topic, but broad in the sense that it's narrow. There's not that much stuff to do in Hawaii as there would be on the mainland. So it's a narrow kind of bandwidth of things that you do when you live here. And for some people, that's just not enough. Some people need more variety. They need to be able to get in their car and drive to somewhere close or far, or you get real stuck in the daily grind of living here. I call it a grind, but it's not. That's if you're working, of course. But as far as the things to do, some people would say it's sort of limited. My opinion, I'm okay with that limitation, but some people don't like it. They just get bored. Honestly, especially if you're not into the water. This isn't like your thing. You're not an ocean or a water person, and it's just, you just kind of get bored with it, or you don't start into that world. That's why I was told when I moved here, make the ocean a part of your life every day, no matter what. Get out there, enjoy the ocean. But if you're someone that doesn't do that, and you're just going to be kind of sitting in your house or whatever, you could just kind of get bored here. And I think there's plenty to do myself personally, but again, I work a lot, and so when I'm not working, I have the opportunity to go do a few things that I think are really fun. But let's just say I didn't work and I had 18 hours a day to do stuff. Would I get bored with these things on Maui? I don't know. I'd like to have that problem, but I don't currently. So I'm okay with the hour a day I get to go do this, right? Because to me this is super fun. But some people do get bored with island life. They just don't have enough interests that align with what you can do here. So that's the final reason. So again, in the comments section, guys, do me a favor, hit me with what are your thoughts? What do you think? What do you think about over-tourism? What do you think about too many people having access to the planet now because of the low cost of airfare and airplane rides and just everything getting overly hammered? And what do we do about it? And how do we protect the resource that is Maui? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. So, and if you want me to go to the farmers market, let me know. I'll be honest with you right now. This little wave right here is kind of calling me. It's like beckoning. It's like, oh, Eric, you must go. You must get out there. Just give you another shot of that. But hey, if you've enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up, a share, a shaka, a subscribe. As always, it's been a real pleasure just showing you the vibe. Just another Saturday, beautiful Saturday morning. It's a good day to get in the water. It's a good day to go to the farmers market. I might go there later. Let me know. I've got a timeline. Obviously, I got to be there. I think it closes at noon. But that's it, man. Just Laniapoco. beach park, small kind waves. Another beautiful day on the island. So thanks so much for checking it out. I appreciate it. Much aloha to you and your family. Oh yeah, by the way, I almost forgot. The word of the day, pono. Pono is righteousness, the value of integrity, of rightness and balance. So you'll see it when you move here or come here. You'll see pono, do the right thing. So it's a Hawaiian word, but it's also it's a cultural vibration of do the right thing. Just do the right thing, whatever it is. You know what it is. Just do the right thing. So tell me what you think about that. Of course, if you're ever interested in getting your own, I like to call it, wear your aloha on your sleeve, wear it on your chest, wear it on your body. You can go to ericwestmaui.com, support the channel, and get your pono shirt. And just do the right thing. And again, it won't have these weird stains that my kids do when they put the wrong stuff in the dishwasher. Yeah, they probably do their laundry in the dishwasher. But anyway, thanks again, guys. I appreciate it. Time to go get wet. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you all soon on the next video. Don't know where, don't know when. I can promise you one thing. It will be from the greatest, most beautiful, best lifestyle on planet Earth, Maui, Hawaii. Eric West, out. Yes, sir.